Alright, so hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Today we're working on yet another start of the illustration, which I do not have a composition for yet, so the core today should be drafting something out. As for the subject of today, we have here, it's not exactly very clear because I had to pull this from the YouTube trailer for the event, is Koyuki in I'm sure this character has a name, but actually, I don't know if this rabbit is part of the universe in some larger way, because honestly, the only thing that exists in Blue Archive in terms of fancy characters is basically just Piroro. Where is this? Koyuki. Is there any mention of rabbit except for the fact that it's her nickname? I don't think there's ever any mention of this rabbit in any way. But the fun bit is that she is not one of the attainable characters during the event gacha period, and they're just part of the event. She is more important than the other three, which I think is from the engineering club, who are also in the trailer but not actually in the event. At least I think it was. So working with basically half the image of what we can make a generally safe assumption is a onesie. So what do I want to do with this? How will it go? That's probably a little. We've positioned the body so that the neck is in the back here. Because she has a dice kind of looking thing, kind of pillow cushion looking thing on her. So we go. How do we want to bring her shoulders? We want to bend her body like this. What I want to do right now is to bring body down and then go back this way. So that puts actually the front of the body more like here. So yeah, that puts the shoulders like here. Honestly, I don't have to be that careful about her body shape, except for the actual major, well, her body proportions quite as much because the onesie is very big and puffy. I usually want to bring her body. Because this is the front of the shoulders, then the chest will end up being like here. Actually, let's completely angle the head this way. So the side of the head will be like here. Top of the head will be going through like here. Head is going something like... The head is going around something like this. Got the back of the head coming through like here. Then we'll just have shoulder out, actually. Head turn, shoulder we want actually out like we want neck be ending here. Front of the shoulders will be like here, so the shoulder shape will be going over like this. Then we want to bring the main body portion in like this, and two. Because then we want to what? We want to bring the arm like pretty much straight up so that we'll have a fist about here. This will be arm going over the top here, and then there'll be like the elbow will be like right here. Almost like pointing straight forward. We want to place the dice like here. Maybe even have it pointing down a little bit this way. Just so that well, it's actually parallel, sure. So we want to, how do we want to do a body? Body would be like about this into hip will be like here. This will be her chest. Basically, this will be leaning away. This goes around like so. Then her crotch will be like here. You lift this up a little bit. This area needs to go up a little. It needs to be larger as well. Then I want to bring the knee all the way out to about here, and then just bring the leg across. Actually, just bring this leg out then. Bring like what knee about here. Bring the leg down and then Heel would be... What would be what like? Big toe and inside. What would be almost like this, where you can kinda see heel like back here. And then I just want to go walk like this. You just need to make sure, whoop, don't move the anchor. Am I being too ambitious with where this is going? We want this to go like this a little bit, so then this would be like bigger. Then we'll actually put the knee all the way out to like here in front of here. And then this leg would actually be stretching up from like here. I think the legs need to be like a bit longer, even with the odd angle that we're working at. Let's bring the leg out a bit more. We need a foot like here as well. We want... we point this away, then thumb has to come back towards head, and then we'll go knuckle through here. And we want to pop this through here. I want to lean. How much do I want to lean the legs back? I actually want to push the hip forward and pull the upper body back a bit. So she's like curling around the cube a little bit more. That would basically mostly entail that this portion is just genuinely bigger. So she's like more curled around the cube, and the legs are coming forward by quite a bit. And then they'll be putting the leg, like the knee, effectively in front of where the cube is. The dice. Or do I want to move the dice across a little bit and bring her head closer to the center? Let me just... So we take the whole body portion, just go this way a little bit. Actually, no, I want like everything but the dice. I just redraw the dice. What are we doing? Say that the dice and the arm on top of it is just more this way. So that the arm itself is more like stretched inwards. How's that feel? The dice is coming through here. It's coming through at a different angle then, so this is more facing the knuckle could literally be over the top of the dice instead. Like how a lot of this is working off the thumbnail of all things. Their sleeves are baggy, but they do have an opening that doesn't just cover her hands. So that's one thing to remember. Hello there, how you doing? Anyways, welcome to the stream. Working through planning out the composition right now for a piece of fan art. So feel free to sit back and enjoy and relax. Does this thigh need to be bigger if it's like this, or do you need to lift the whole body up a little bit? Lift the whole body up and let her lean harder on this thigh underneath here, so everything below that part of the body basically needs to move up. We'll put the calf into foot here. The thigh is basically pointing straight out this way. That looks terrific. And then this thigh is technically coming up through here based on the way her body is turned here. This probably isn't the most relevant part anyway, because it's going to be covered in the onesie, which means the most important part is to stretch out the cloth. Actually, let's just do that. Let me just make this a different color. I didn't see the live stream, I just saw the trailer. Admittedly. And I'm very much taking a challenge here because Koyuki is not the one with the full body image released. So there's going to be some creative liberties being taken here. Not like there's that many creative liberties to take with a onesie. It's a very limited number of ways a onesie can be formed, so we want to basically stretch this out. We want to stretch this out. Probably want to bring her body. We need to bring her body inwards then, so it's more like. butts here, then Phi comes through like this. Indeed. I did rack my brain for roughly a minute on whether I could think of something for the other two that are actually going to be playable, but nothing came up, so we're rolling with the I want to draw a onesie logic, and we're going with this. Which honestly isn't the first time, because, what was it? I've gone through a phase of swimsuits and I've gone through a phase of maids, so it's not exactly new. Actually, how many things I've gone through? I went through maids, then I did swimsuits, then I did sisters, well, nuns specifically, because that was the when I went and did the marriage sticker, and then now it is the onesie pajamas, which technically I've already done once, because I did a piece with what was it? Why is it not coming to me? With Hifumi and Koharu. So I want this to be baggy, so we can actually very much go over the top of her body. Well, I haven't looked at what they actually do at all. I'm gonna probably find that out once I actually turn the game on. You know, I'm actually missing a fair number of characters now, since I hadn't played for a while. So honestly, power creep doesn't really do much to me. It's just a matter of I'm working with what I have. Just work with what I got and just try and live with it. I want to... I mean, if you're not like wailing hard into the game, it's pretty much always like that for a gacha game, right? You work with what you have. And I always forget that mechanic exists. Because the most I played and actually paid attention to the game was when the game first released, before that system got implemented. It's almost like quality of life things got added and I didn't notice them. I should probably actually just try and draw in part of everybody here. So the most important bits is to go... And I don't think I've ever used the borrow at all. Where is her... Have I done the head size properly? I want her head to be slightly turned, so... I want to have the eyes be a little bit closed. Do I need to move this eye further along the socket? Then her hair like comes down in front like so. Kind of. Then I want to just do, because this has to root from the top of her head. Oh, the ruler. Get this ruler out of here. Okay, let me just yank up her regular. But I just need the top of her head a little bit, even though honestly it's not going to be visible and I don't know why I care. Okay, let me just grab this and we'll just slam this into here. Okay, zoom in onto face. We are looking to have at least a bit visible, like, yeah, curving into her cheek. Rest of this probably is going to end up being hidden, but her hair roots from like about here and bends outwards. Want to go like this. Want to curve probably a little bit of this into her cheek here. I don't need to pull this out that far, I'll just pull this in a bit. Gonna like do her brow a bit lazily here. The honey, yeah, I did. Isn't that fun? We talked about it just like, what, a week ago or 2 weeks ago? Don't you just love web development? You can just switch out stuff with a click of a button. Oh, wait. Yeah, I'm kind of interested to know if it was a thing that was happening before or after PayPal acquired Honey. Since was it the people who made Honey are now like making another similar app? I don't know if they're like if they separated after the PayPal acquired Honey or whether they're like trying to do a pump and dump scam with like the exact same thing. We are reconnecting. Is it gonna drop again? It's going down again. Please don't drop. I need you to not drop. La da 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 da. Why are you dropping? Turn you off. Does that work better now? Is it going back up? My bits are dropping. Okay, I think that should be okay. Alright. So I want to put her here, over, under and then over her arm here. Although I just want to put the... Oh yeah, I should probably save. That might be a good idea. I did think it was pretty funny when the guy doing the investigations kind of dug into Linus a little bit. Not as much for the fact that they knew about the fact that it was doing something with the cookie, but the fact that they instead went to a different company that was basically doing the same thing. Now that was a little hilarious. I would order quarters, so let's go Koyuki Pajama. Sure. Because we want to open this up, actually quite high up on right here. Let's say we go up to like here. Go up to like here. Pull this down to here, wrap the remainder of this over her head. Want to... I want to flatten this against the dice, and then we want to bunch her here through here, and we want to roll her here out and then over the dice here. Her hair's long enough to just pretty much hit the ground, right? Yes. Hum, hum. What kind of teeth are we working with here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, something like that. Rabbit eyes up top, and then the ears actually come from the center, so we want to point one ear straight down like what kind of ears are these? We're going like this, and then should I spin them so that they're not pointing the same way? Actually, let me just see if I can get a good shot within the trailer. Let me just pull the trailer back up. Where is history? We are going to click through this trailer slowly. It's gonna be great. Where is the bit where that's Yuka, that's Noah, and then there is then there's Koyuki. Let's Alright, let's frame by frame click through here. Wait, how do you frame by frame click through? We'll swap this one. That's Noah, this is Koyuki. What do we have up top? Can we see it? Is it some kind of ribbon-like thing? I really should just call you the Noah Yuka. That was so much simpler. The ear's tied together. Is that a ribbon? I think that is a ribbon up top. So the roots of the ears have to be tied together. So we actually do need this to poke up and then down. Do we want to just point this other ear outwards? And then ribbon up here. I don't really know what this is because it's just this black thing at the very edge of the screen, and none of the shots that I can find seem to have a particularly good shot of exactly what this could be. Oh, it's a scrunchie. Okay, there we go. It is a scrunchie. Let me just screenshot that out of the trailer as well. Okay, so I have to wrap around the ear a little bit. We have the room to bring this all the way out and then into a big front layer here. This needs to cap here on there. What are you doing? What are we doing? Let me pull this in more aggressively. No, there's so many lines here that don't have any meaning right now. This is pretty baggy, so I have a lot of leeway on exactly how everything needs to be shaped. Oh yeah, I should probably see if I could draw this hand here. Pointing the finger outwards, so we want to How do I want this finger to go? Well, that's gonna need a bunch of adjustments before it gets to the actual clean line layer, but let's just say that's roughly what the thumb looks like there. So here is coming through here, but there's actually a seam that has to be visible here that connects onto there. Let's bring this back a little bit. That is probably the nicest hand I've drawn in a while. Well, the fact that I didn't look up a reference. Maybe a little bit this way, but... And maybe change exactly where the roots of the fingers go up to. So we're going like here, 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 and here for the knuckle. We want to put like a roughly big hand where we'll have the knuckle. And squish the hand a little bit into the dice overall, because that would be a soft and flexible material. We'll squeeze the arm in underneath the hood, but this will be the bit that makes up most of this. There's still a little bit of the squeeze it out over the top of the dice. And we'll just bring this in underneath her hair coming through. That's a little aggressive probably for the fingers here. So you have a knuckle, like the open hand here now. Looks a little weird. Which since the perspective is very weird because this hand is coming forward. Actually, this hand should probably be significantly larger if it's coming forward. Probably want us to wrap them a little bit earlier. And just to go below her head. I feel like I've done parts of the sketch of so little care that it's actually causing a problem. Okay, so the thing about a onesie is that you can't really tell a lot of its shape without a lot of help from either lighting or outside forces. So what we can do is actually bring the hair down and then have it bunch out over where her leg is coming forward. This will help shape the onesie underneath. Because we want the whole thing to be pretty flexible and bumpy and not maybe like crease a lot leading up to the bends in the legs, but otherwise not actually how far down the leg do I want it? Because this kind is usually the kind that has to wrap over the legs in quite an aggressive way. It'll be easier to do this if it only wraps over her knees. Then it'll be like wrapping in quite an aggressive way where I can show a ton of thighs. And well, everyone loves thighs, so honestly it wouldn't be too much of a problem. Oh, what else can I do here? I'm gonna bring her arm forward and up because we want the dice itself to be slightly facing up. I want this dice to look soft, so we can't give these, or kind of can give a hard edges because it's got seams. But otherwise it needs to have rounded edges. I wonder if to like bring her leg all the way through the front here. So ideally you have her foot sticking through here. Figure out how to get her foot to go through here. We want to... I'm very much zooming in here to draw toes, and I'm sure that excited some people, but these toes are going to be hideous. So, oh, wait. What am I doing with these toes? What can I do here? That's what the how thick do the toes need to be? Is it not back? Is it not running? Ah, jeez. I mean, as far as I can tell, it's should have been connected the whole time after that one cut. Is there like a point in there that... I mean, looking at the feed that I have on the YouTube Studio, the whole thing's in there, so it should have been rolling the whole time since the point that cut, I think. I think the feed is being a little bit dodgy. Why is it doing that? Oh, wait. I don't think my shitty setup needs to suffer through some super advanced level of DDoSing right now. What am I doing here? Okay, just a little bit. I definitely don't know what I'm doing. So, where is Pinterest? Let's look at feet. I like how I have like a board of just like feet and shoes, and there's one pin that I've saved that is feet, and the rest are all shoes. Then again, I don't really feel like I ever get much value out of looking through feet on Pinterest. Alright, plan B. Where is an image board that allows not safe for work things? And then we go barefoot. And then we go look for feet in roughly the right angle. Oh wait. Does it not give you a preview of like the how much you're adding actually puts you up to before you click confirm or something? I feel like most games has that now. I am looking for a picture of feet. Oh, you know, usually nowadays you start putting in the resource, and then it'll be like, this is what level you'll get to if you put in this much resources. Like when you put in the things for just like the level EXP. Like you put in this many of this one, you will get this much of up to this level. Why can I not find this pose? I feel like this isn't that rare of a pose. Well, I just need feet roughly in this, facing this direction, and I can kind of work with it. Oh, wait. Well, that's kind of close. And it's surprisingly hard to find a good shot of the top side of the foot. Oh dear. This is not the foot I need, this is the other foot. One can very confidently say that when people take the effort to actually draw feet without hiding it behind some kind of sock or shoe, they're much more steezed about the sole of the foot than they are about the top side of the foot. And I swear, every time I go through looking for how to do certain angles of feet, I go through a giant search of, and this is someone's fetish. Because there's a lot of the bottom of feet that I'm looking at right now and not enough top side of foot, which is what I need. I'm gonna wing this on, sorry. Because we've got the carve coming through here. That puts the sole of the foot like through here. Well, it's just one of those things that I really should be practicing more. That puts the sole of the foot here. That goes... Because this is the inside side of the foot, so... something like that. And we're seeing a little bit of the side of the toe here is what we should be seeing. How much should we see the bridge of the foot here? You guys so... Well, I just want to angle the foot at less of an aggressive angle. So have... Just a little bit more. The toes need to be wider. Am I doing it at this angle? Questions that definitely sound like I'm working on some kind of fetish when I ask that. I mean, I'll be honest. Trying to draw good feet here, it's 100% someone's fetish. Okay, I want to bring the knee up for here into the leg here. Let's see. Like that for now. Let's wrap this in more aggressively here. Don't cut the entire layer. Do I want it to bunch like this, or do I not want it to bunch like this? I want it to wrap more to the shape of her. I want this to like more tightly pull to the shape of her body here, because this is required to connect there. And the front of this has to be like set color, but I don't know how feasible that is to. Maybe like more down this way, and then we go. We just put this through here with button like visible between everything here, covering so much of her body with the yeah, like so many things I kind of have a bit of creative liberty to work with or work around. Bump that out a bit. Okay, what kind of insanity have I created? That's insane. That looks absolutely insane right now. Let's bring some hair down through here and maybe bump it out past the hood here. I'm gonna sit down. I think right now I want to change the head shape and the face positioning a little bit. I don't want to bring the cloth or knee coming through a little bit more aggressively up through the front. Honestly, if I can. Does that mean I want to lift here? What part of her body is this? I am cutting her very close to her crotch. Because that goes over her. Just sort of fly up a bit more like here. I feel like based on perspective, this hand needs to be almost significantly larger. Because this hand is coming forward. In fact, I could probably go even larger than that. I think I'm going to just bring this down just yet. I want to bend the thumb a bit more this way. Let's see. Technically, there shouldn't be that much of her legs that uncovered if it's... Because her knees are bent in this shot, which means that this should actually very easily cover all the way down to, like, her calves, which means I actually could just cover this part completely. So I effectively have her legs spread. So Alright, what kind of a statue do I have right now? I'll actually take her... Oh, browse. You also just have to love the fact that I've made every effort to squeeze her into a pose and the canvas in which the halo is not visible. Okay, and I should also do this before I do any more. Change the image resolution. We're just going to double it. And now I have a 2x canvas. Alright, okay, so the most important thing I need to clean up is the area around the top of her head. I guess I could fit like a little bit of a halo like way up top, but that's really about it. And her one very much floats behind her head, so... Could definitely get away with not... There'll be like, what, like one line right into like here, maybe? Alright, now, the next question is, how do I feel about the composition right now? Honestly, this foot can be larger and also... Maybe that's a bit aggressive. This should actually be like stretching from here to like here. Like spread a bit of the hair down between the legs a little bit. I need to censor anything the hair is doing it now. Let's be real. Eventually there'll be just some random ass event and they don't want to put her in as a striker, they just put her in as a support at the back. And then they can pretty much do whatever the heck they want. I need this fun to be more... Hmm. They'll try to clean this up a bit. I guess one thing considering would be to say bring this, because we can actually see the edge of the pinky here. That's too far out. Push that. I shouldn't try and bend this finger so much. I changed the direction, but shouldn't have changed the actual finger quite as much. Okay, so... Oh, there, by the way. I think the main position you consider about how I want her hair to be coming out from effectively behind her face here. Ideally, I like to have that tucked behind the chin. I should probably point her hood in a slightly different direction. How sharp are these things? With like a bit of thickness to them. This thing opens really low. I want the heat to be more or less full. Oh, let me go here. Want to... I want to bin this. Um, um, um. Can you bring... The pose I'm doing is not one I'm familiar with, so it may take a bit longer than expected. And while the clothing is a little different from what I'm more accustomed to, a lot of the fact I'm trying to like force a relatively flexible bit of clothing into a pose as well. I feel like I don't want to bring this out this far. I want to bring it out a bit less. Because we're dealing with gravity here. Or if it's going to sag a little bit, it's going to be like down here. This goes back in. I mean, how long it usually takes me to finish heavily depends on how comfortable I am with what I'm trying to do as a base before we even start talking about the amount of colors that it's going to need. I'm really not sure what I want to do with this side of the head. We want to bunch her hair up a little bit through here. Although I want to open it really wide. So that this is like very clearly very soft. And it's just like bending outwards. Like so instead. So that there is space for both her hair coming down over the side of her head and her hair coming through the gap here. We'll just like bunch the hair out and over here. Oh, as usual, it's scheduled for the week, like everything else I do for streaming. At least that's how I ideally want to have it set out. Whether it takes longer than a week will be a different matter. If it does, it's almost 100% going to be caused by feet. So, you know. But I think the hand's actually okay, so in terms of the pose, it should be... Because the two things I'm not really sure about right now is, one is the feet, and two is actually the hip area like right here. Namely because I don't know how much I should be bunching this up and how to best get the perspective to slide forward. I think I should actually be pulling this forward, this part of the onesie, so that this looks like it's going more forward while this is just really stretched out here. Look how strong the eyes are too much. Okay, I want to put the knuckle. I want the knuckle to be higher up than the. What can I put the hand up a little bit? If I raise the knuckle on this hand so that it's higher up, so that the pinky bends into the top of the dice instead of the side. That helps me hide the cuff of the sleeve. And this part should be lax because the head will be resting on the lower arm portion of the arm more than the wrist. So I want to... You know what? End up with the knuckle very visible above the actual fingers. That also helps hide the face a little bit. Hmm. That puts the dice coming through here. Puts the sleeve coming through like that. Have it wrapped into the whole thing. Have the sleeve kind of just like bunch up over the top. I want her hair on top of the arm or not? I think I do. So the dice comes through here. The hair starts bumping through here. It should just be the front or the back side of the phone. It should actually be the front, shouldn't it? So that puts the face into here. I feel like this eye should be more this way. Well, what kind of monstrosity have I created so far? Alright, well, either way, this is about the time I have for today, so we'll just leave it here for now. I'm not sure about how some of the parts are positioned, given that with the pose... these are all the same color right now. The left shoulder is actually like back here somewhere, putting the arm forward around both the head and the dice. Like it's the arm is on top of the dice, on the top surface, which is facing away from the camera. Having a whole bunch of the hair like flatten out over. I should need to change the direction of this line, don't I? Let's go more this way. Really not sure about a lot of these parts, so see how that goes. Alright, but anyways, thank you very much for watching today's session of drafting and sketching, and then roughing this out to what it's currently sitting at. You'll see more of this with this character that does not have a full body image that I can reference right now because she's not part of the playable cast that's going to be in the coming events. Remember to be subscribed or following to see more of that. Leave a like because it helps me out, and I'll see you all next time.